Hello, Garima.
Hello.
Yeah,
Garima, yes, you could start with the introduction of sir.
yeah, absolutely. So good evening from IIT Madras. On behalf of Industry Interaction Cell and the Student Placement Council, I am Garima Arora and I will be the moderator for the session today. Today, we are thrilled to present an inspiring journey titled as From IIT Madras to Summer School in Taiwan. Student, Mr. Dhruv Sahu, who will share his remarkable experience transitioning from our academic environment to participating in the International Summer School in Taiwan. Dhruv's journey is a testament to the global opportunity available to us and the incredible experience that lie beyond our campus. He will take us to the highlights of his summer school experience, how this opportunity can shape our academic and professional outlook. With this wealth of knowledge and experience, I'm sure this session is going to be informative and insightful for all of us. And as we proceed with Mr. Dhruv's session, I encourage all our participants to please actively engage in sharing your thoughts, your questions, your queries in the chat box. We'll be having a Q&A session towards the end of it. And having said that, I guess the stage is now set to explore the journey, for which I would like to hand over the floor to Mr. Dhruv. Sir, you could proceed further with the session.
Sir, you're on mute.
Hello everyone. I am Dhruv. I am a student like you in diploma level currently. I have prior to this journey from into this NDHU, I was a freelancer working for some firms like in a software services space. Think like a small mini TCS. So it's like a self-employed journey and a lot of journey like I started doing freelancing at a really young age, and from that career path, I like chose to visit foreign because like it's from childhood dream to go there and explore something. And so I got opportunity to visit in a short-term basis to foreign with this NTHU program, which accepted my application. So the past participants, can you share me your like which level you are, and is there anyone from degree or higher level, BS or BSc level?
You could write it in the chat. Like all the students could write their levels on the chat.
Okay, so majority of you people are from diploma and foundation. That's nice. So actually, for this program, the timing is on like majorly these summer programs or internships lie between this April to September or August because the fall semester lies in this band. Currently, Taiwan there is summer like May, the period of May or early April in India is equivalent there. So currently there is very high like there is very hot season going on there. So uh, let me share my slide and I'll walk you through how to apply for this program and how to get selected. Okay. And as per this BSc and BS is concerned, you can also apply for the semester exchange program in Taiwan or any other institute also, which I will discuss in this slide also. Okay. So let me share my slide to you. So this is my slide. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. So my name is Pruk Sahu, and currently I have completed diploma programming, and I am like here to complete DS in this term, and I have worked as a freelancer in software services space, mainly on finance and in insurance and some telecom side. Actually, I have worked more for free rather than for paid in my life. So because like if you want opportunity, you have to work for free a lot. Also, I have very fairly less CGPA, 6.25, which is quite less. But in spite of that, I have cracked this opportunity. Okay. So there is no marker for CGPA for these type of opportunities. So let me categorize this uh, foreign exchange program. So these foreign exchange program are fall into these categories. The first one is summer school, which is of 1 week. Semester exchange program, which is of 6 months to 1 year, depending upon the extension of from the university and your performance or your course you have taken. And there is a conference paper, 1 week. There is fellowships. Fellowships is like think of it like a scholarship in which everything is funded by the partner university. You just have to get qualified and go there just for a month, and they will provide you all the projects. You will work there and then come back. All the expenses are incurred by the partner university. You don't have to pay anything. And there is summer internships, which is also a paid, but the in majorly in majority of the universities they don't provide accommodation. Like US, they don't provide any accommodation as such. Okay, so is there any doubt in the programs, the understanding of programs which are there? Think of it like I have included this slide to get you know that what are the programs which are available in your BS level when you are inside the BS, any foundation or diploma, any. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you where to apply. Is there any question with this slide? Okay, I will tell you how much with the exchange program cost. Actually, what happens is that there are two programs mainly which are costly, with the summer program one and the semester program one. Okay, these three programs are not costly enough. The plus point is because these programs are productive ones more, like you are more on the working side rather than on uh, the academic side. So that's why these two programs get funded by the partner university. Plus this one is for the people who are engaged in some sort of research paper publishing or something like that. Okay, so exchange program. So, Lokesh, what type of exchange program you are talking about? Like semester exchange program or a summer school program? Oh, okay, okay. So the difference between a summer school program and a semester exchange program is that summer school program is a short-term program of 1 week to like 1 8 days or 5 days, depending upon your university. And a semester exchange program is a program where you exchange whole semester, like a 6 months program, where all the credits are getting transformed from there to here. In summer exchange program, semester exchange program, the credit transfer happens, but in summer school program, there are additional courses which we have to take. This is the main difference. I don't know about TEI Taiwan internship program because like maybe there exists a program. I don't know. I haven't applied for internship anywhere. Okay, so what are the opportunities available in BS level? I think so. You have the opportunity for the semester exchange program. I'll discuss this about this opportunity and how to avail it. I think so because there is no one I think in the BS level who has done so right now. So we will discuss it. Come up कर दो. Majority of speakers are Hindi or there are like speaker from another language also. I like at what level I can apply for that. Actually, yeah, BSc level and BS level only you can apply for semester exchange program. Yeah, I'll discuss about the diet criteria and all those things. No, IELTS is not needed. Not needed. Like in Southeast Asia also, they don't require IELTS for secondary exam. They just want a nomination. Talk about the VLSI industry. Yeah. I visited one industry partner, Micronics. So I'll talk about what is the facility there. Diploma can take no, you can't take a semester exchange in diploma because there is no criteria. At what level I can apply for? Yeah. So repeat करके BSM के बारे में व्हाट मैंने ये बोला है कि बीएस और बीएससी लेवल पे हम सेमेस्टर एक्सचेंज कर सकते हैं बट डिप्लोमा लेवल पे सेमेस्टर एक्सचेंज नहीं कर सकते आज ठीक है वी आर टू प्ले या आई टेल यू ठीक है मैं उसका पूरा प्रोसीजर बताऊंगा ओके लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड ओके so I'll sum it up because this slide is more crucial right now uh, I'll tell you the difference. So मैं इसको हिंदी में भी एक समझा देता हूँ for majority of speakers. So foreign exchange program mainly 5 types के होते हैं. ये तभी पॉसिबल है जब हमारा जब हम यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट हों ठीक है तो अब यहाँ पर 5 टाइप्स की मैंने आपको बता दी ठीक है ये वाला मैंने समर स्कूल प्रोग्राम किया था इसके बाद होता है सेमेस्टर एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम ठीक है इसमें और ये समर स्कूल प्रोग्राम 1 वीक का होता है सेमेस्टर एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम 6 मंथ्स का होता है ठीक है कॉन्फ्रेंस पेपर हमको एक प्रोफेसर के साथ पब्लिश करना होता है इट्स काइंड ऑफ रिसर्च पेपर थिंग ठीक है तो ये 1 वीक का होता है जब आप वहाँ विजिट करो ठीक है जब वहाँ प्रेजेंट करो ठीक है तो इसके बारे में मुझे ज़्यादा नॉलेज नहीं है बट मुझे ये पता है कि हाँ ये वाला बस आपको एक प्रोफेसर से कोलैबोरेट करना पड़ेगा तभी आप ये कर पाओगे ठीक है और फेलोशिप के लिए आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हो बट इसके लिए भी आपको मैक्सिमम लाइक LOR चाहिए होगा जिस जो कि आप कॉन्फ्रेंस पेपर पब्लिश करोगे तभी मिलेगा या तो किसी प्रोजेक्ट में काम करोगे तभी मिलेगा आई थिंक सो दे एक्सेप्ट इंडस्ट्रियल LORs like if you are a freelancer you can they will accept the LOR from your clients okay एंड इंटर्नशिप के लिए आपका भी LOR लगेगा मैक्सिमम ये एकेडमिक इंटर्नशिप होती है और ज़्यादातर टाइम पे और ये कोई लाइक इट्स नॉट लाइक अ फ्रीलांसर टाइप ऑफ थिंग सी आई टेल यू so where I visited was from in NTHU. The name of university is National Tsinghua Xing like the this is silent Tsinghua University Taiwan okay so let me open it. So I found out this opportunity here. Okay. So this is a global engagement page. Okay. So I have already included this link in my slide. Okay. This slide will be shared to you. So in this slide, what I have done is this program was made available here, like in this college in this section. Summer and winter program. Then I explored inside it. So and then there was this program which was available at that time. So I went here and applied to this program. So my fees was around 1400 US dollars. Okay. And because the university IIT Madras has a MOU with the partner university NTHU, I don't have to pay the startup fee, which is the registration cost, okay, which was around 7,000 rupees something. Wait a minute. मम्मी थोड़ा सा sound है. So in this program, I have paid this tuition fees of $1,400 plus the flights. Academician was covered by them, but I have to pay the food charges and all this because I can't eat the food of this country. It's mainly non-veg stuff, and I am a pure veg. So no, for semester exchange program, I'll tell you uh, how it is done. Now, to apply to this, what I have done is I have just visited here in this page. Then it's just link and went there. So at that time, the website was more likely updated, and this website is majorly written in Chinese. So you have to use Google Translate to translate it. So I applied from here, and then they have provided me one form. So that form was also in Chinese plus English, and then I filled the form and uploaded it into a Gmail. Okay. So this is the application process which is there. Then your application will get shortlisted and selected. So at that point of time you have to make the payment. So as per the payment criteria, what you have to do is you have to, since this university is in Taiwan. Okay. So have you guys heard of like Taiwan having some issues with China or something like that? Yeah. So yeah, so because of these things, like this country, uh, because the base, like they are using national time NTD, national Taiwanese dollar as their currency. It's equivalent to rupee 1:3 ratio. Like their 1 rupee is their 1 NTD is equivalent to 3 rupees. Okay. So what they have proposed me is that I have to make the payment using this by visiting the bank and from branch itself rather than by my this banking application. Okay. So if you are doing the payment, make sure to use the bank branch to get the payment done. Okay. So mm, for total expense, my total expense incurred in whole of this was around, if I'll include food, it's around 2 lakh, 2 lakh, yeah, 2 lakh, because 54,000 was my round trip tickets to Taiwan. So because I have paid everything from my pocket, so that's why. And like university does not pay for your, not pay for your, neither this summer school nor for this your semester exchange. You have to pay by your pocket everything. But all the three programs which are there, like conference paper, fellowships, and internships, are mainly reimbursed. What you learned there, it's more of fun rather than learn. I'll tell you what I learned there. No, 1,400 US dollars was not waived off. No, the registration cost of 700, around 7,000 rupees, $100 was waived off because of MOU. Okay, let's move forward. So what I learned here is in this program, time data. Yeah, Taiwan is safe. Taiwan is like, you are in a war zone. You will never feel that you are in a war zone. This is the case with that country. It's very safe country, very nice country to visit. It's like equivalent to US, but the safety measures is very high. Like every street, every corner has a CCTV camera, and if you try to theft anything, the police will catch instantly. There was one incident in Taiwan, it happened in front of my eyes. Like there was one accident which happened, and the police came instantly from the nearby police station and evacuated that patient. Yeah, democracy. Yeah, it's tricky to that tell there because like both of the sides are of the same party. So neither they like in the soft way they are like a democracy in like in paper, but not in like governance. Think of like India, BJP type of thing. Like majority control is of one party. Okay. So what I learned there was the orientation. Let me show you the orientation. So as with the orientation, what was that? These were the sessions. So first day was of mainly of the campus tours, which they showed me like the campus, and there are many two to three students from the campus which showed me everything. And there was one teacher also assigned to me. So and this after the campus tour, there was this class. This class is mainly about the IoT stuff. Like we have you played with the IoT devices like Raspberry Pi and all? Yeah. So yeah. So what I in the first day it was mainly the basic stuff of like connecting IoT device with this light bulb and uh, like there was a case study of lightning three to four bulbs in like a Raspberry Pi was used. So in that manner. So this was like a basic stuff, these three classes, but the level keeps on growing. Like in the second class, it's majorly of using the electrical board, which to and controlling the electrical board with our Raspberry Pi. So that was in the second day. So it was a tricky stuff, and like as a software engineer, I was like unable to perform in the first class. So in the third class, it's more on the software side. So what they have done is they want to integrate all the learnings which we have done and integrate into it as a product. So what was the learning was they want us to make a React application and then control the whole process with this. Like React application, when I hit the on button, then the control goes to the electrical board, and then the electrical board uh, which connects the charger to my laptop turns on. So it's like a software to hardware stuff. So this class was really awesome. So how to implement this with IoT. So and this in the fun side, they have these three days. So in this open pool reactor, I came to know about this boron therapy. So mainly what they have done is that on 1990s they were licensed to create a reactor. So have you heard of the neutron accelerator in our 11 and 12? Yeah, cyclotron. Yeah. So their reactor was quite big one. So in that reactor, what happens was at the end of the process, they have a hole from which the neutron emits and get outside. Like it's many neutron because the reactor was quite big. So the neutron gets out of those small holes and hits the patient. So what they have designed a facility in which they are treating some of the patients which are cancer patients at the last stage, that is the fourth stage. So what they have shown me is that this therapy is quite costly, and plus uh, plus like it's not it's it doesn't affect the human body, unlike chemotherapy or something like that. It affects our body as a cancer patient. But since they are not injecting any radioactive substance inside our body, it's just boron element. So when the neutron hits it and ignites it, so it doesn't affect our body a lot. The boron is absorbed by our body, so there is no issue with it. So I really like this their the medical equipment and how they used to perform this activity. So in this fun side, this one was the actually this NDHU was this Chinchu city was famous for this glass art work. So they took us to the glass museum, and there I designed one stair, like a stair used in our like चम्मच बोलते हैं ना, तो वही मैंने डिजाइन किया था, like yeah. So it was made of just glass, plain glass, and they helped me to design this. So these two were the fun side, and this was really like very brainstorming side. Plus, on the last 2 days, it was more on the economic side. So let's explore this. Okay. So in this one, what happened was this navigating the social issue. So majorly, I was working with, they were asking just the question based on the economics, the knowledge of economics we have right now. So have you heard of like the greed of humans? Yeah, I'll provide you the. Have you heard of the greed? Greed. Like, what is the greed of humans? Like, why is the human called greedy? No, no one knows about greed of human. Like, money is the greed of human, right? We want more and more money. Like, this is the case. Like, yeah, money of yeah, money. So, like, because of money only, like geo exists. So, because of money, geo exists. Because of money, everything around you are seeing from tables to anything. Animals also no, an animal will eat only the stuff it like it will only eat that much which is necessary. It will not eat too much. But as a humans, we need if we need one thing, we will carve for another, then another, more and more money, even if we don't need it. It's our want, not a need. So this the discussion was mainly focused on the need of human and how our economy is deteriorated from this. So like the discussion of carbon footprint was there, and how the carbon footprints used to get risen with time and greed of humans. So suppose uh, suppose we are producing a car, right? So earlier we were producing a petrol car. It was causing more carbon emission because every time we used to refuel it, it is getting converted into carbon dioxide and releasing it. But in EVs also, it is getting a carbon emission because we are setting up plant. We are setting up the lithium. Lithium is the main component of EVs. So it does like we can't say that even if it is not emitting CO2 in this case, the cost of manufacturing a battery is also emitting the carbon. So what they want to do is they want to report everything. Okay. So suppose I am producing a EV versus I am using a petrol car. Okay. So how much carbon is getting emitted in the atmosphere is the main concern for the organization. So that is the main case discussion for these two. So what I came to know with this high level discussion and a lot was that European Union. Okay. So they are providing some standard for calculating or selling of products. So selling of product to Europe based on this GRI report and corporate sustainability index. So it's think of it like a paper currency, right? So paper currency is not gold. Like think of it like an ancient time. In ancient time, there was only a medium of exchange was gold only, right? So gold from there we are giving preference to paper currency, that is dollar or something INR. Okay. Now it is this GRI reporting one standard, which is mainstream. It is if you want to know about this corporate sustainability index, some sort of this. So the European Union wants to know about the accountability as a new measure for the wealth and all this stuff which we look around. So they are trying to implement. So what happens is that suppose a company wants to sell a product to Europe, right? So now they want to possess some quantity of those carbon credits. Okay, so those carbon credits, either they are producing that good which which is eco-friendly and produces less carbon. That's why only they will get less and less emissions and more carbon credits. Okay. So, or they can acquire like companies which are more eco-friendly. So they can have you heard of Tesla before it was profitable selling their carbon credits to General Electric? Yeah. Anyone heard of it? Okay. No. No, actually, the carbon, this Tesla is a EV maker. So, because of this reporting standard, what they have is more and more carbon credits with them because they are more on eco-friendly compared to this General Motors and all those Ford. So, what was happening was that some like if they want to sell their cars to Europe, so they have to acquire some carbon credit, right? So, what Tesla does was it sold its carbon credit to General Electric as a transaction value and then get the some money in return. So what I came to know with this at the end of these two classes, they mainly these two things about this new standard for accountability, that is GRI report. Okay. But uh, how I can't understand this question. Like, but how? Yeah. So after this one, it was farewell and this company visit was this Micron. So in this Micron, what happened was we visited the facility of Micron and they showed us the whole production process, which was aligned to it, like how they are extracting the ore, the SiO2, Si from SiO2, and then taking this SiO2, molding it into a sheet, and then cutting those sheet and getting the product ready. That is our microchip process. So that was the whole thing which is shown by them. Yeah. So these were the my learnings in the whole program. Right. And then there is free time and free time I visited sci-fi from Dhaka. So hunting for the opportunity, right? So where I visited was on the this side of uh, the world, like East Asia, right? And there is another part of the world which is Howard, Stanford, and America. So what is the difference between both programs? I'll tell you. And there are some universities like Harvard, Stanford. They also offer some program like these. And what is the difference between? Okay. So for hunting or for the opportunity, what you have to do is you have to go to this GE website, right? Global Language. So this is the on like campus opportunity. You don't have to do much. So in this GE website, what you have to do is go to student section, and there are two parts. One is this one, and one is this one. So in this for students, IITM students, then go to summer or winter program. You can search for semester exchange program here also, and internship or fellowship, which are currently active. So and then you go to this summer and winter programs. Then go to this, and then there is like the active program. So at that time, at my time, this was active, but currently this National University of Singapore is currently active. Singapore is also a nice country. Like I was in transit towards Taiwan. I was there. So in Singapore, yeah, it's the same type of program but different key strategies, and their offering is quite different. And yeah, you can explore this program and good. So mainly what I have included in this slide is off campus and on campus. So what does this mean? So there, let's go to partnerships and foreign universities. Okay, so these are the universities which has MOU. Okay. So let's search for the MOUs, like Harvard MOU. So maybe they won't have a Harvard MOU. So these are the MOUs with the other universities, right, in the US. So after searching this, you will get to know that these universities are not Ivy League universities. So what you have to do is you have to search it on Google, right, about their internship program. So just go to Google. I've already included one training link also, like this one. Yeah. Yeah. So Berkeley, UC Berkeley also offers a summer session. So the difference between US summer session and East Africa's summer session is that these summer sessions are based on the credit you take. Like in our BS program, there are credits, 4 credits, or 8 credits, right? So every course consists of 4 credits. So in this manner, they will provide the grading system. So your summer session will be based upon the how many credits you take, right? It's you can take 5 credits and pay them 5 credits each, right? But the pros of this is that you can avail for a university transfer with that certificate, or you can study in this university or extend your like university or get into the full-time program using this. So this is the pro of this summer session. It's consider it like a back door, right, for getting into a university. So yeah, so they have some minors also, minor at Berkeley, summer minor, and or you can explore it. I also applied for this one, but the cost they do because we are applying for summer session, they don't provide any financial aid. So I was selected in this one also, but I didn't went there. The cost was around the tuition fee cost was around 8 lakhs, and like if we consider it, it will go around 10 lakh plus. So I can't pay such. Yeah, yeah. There is a problem with this food in the Southeast Asia. You are right. Like they used to consider eggs as a vegetarian. They call it a old vegetarian. But in India, it's like prohibited, like pure vegetarian stuff. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the main difference is between the summer school Asia and US is that in summer school Asia, I have to come back, right, after the completion of the program. And if I want, I can apply for the semester exchange program. But in summer school of US or any Ivy League, it's like you can apply for a bachelor's degree, or you can do a university transfer. So you can explore the minor with them, or it's of more higher value rather than the Southeast Asia. No, like in yeah, yeah. How many university accepting credit of online degree? First thing is that they don't like we are not different from BTech programs for that. We are considered as same, and unless and until because of the university grade system is quite same. So they used to consider you even if you apply. So there is no issue with the online or offline degree stuff with them. These off campus or no, I applied for on campus. Like I was telling about the MOU. The discussion was of MOU. So MOU was I was telling you about the foreign universities and the MOU. So what the MOU does is that You don't have to pay the registration fee if you have a MOU. If your university, if IIT Madras have a MOU with the another university, then you have to pay. You don't have to pay the fees of 2,500 or something registration cost, which is non-refundable. And if the like UC Berkeley does not have any MOU, so I paid a fees of around 2,500. Took the risk. So suppose that I will be able to raise the fund or something sort of, or get some support because it's of higher value. That's why. Yeah, IIT Ropar is having a MOU. Yeah, you are right. So, but you can apply for many universities abroad because like MOU is already there, right? We are already a part of IIT, that's why. So they will consider you, no issue. Okay. Talk about VLSI industry and opportunity. Okay, so VLSI industry mainly see that in Taiwan, the major chunk of industries is microprocessors industry, TSMC, Micronix, and there are a bunch of them. So uh, consider it like the same thing. Like you are going to get a job in a financial services firm in India versus like their student used to think like we want a job in TSMC or Micronix. There is no culture of financial services or some sort of services job. There is more culture on this side of technology jobs there. So this is the main contrast. And like uh, in VLSI industry, I don't know much about the industry, but what I came to know after talking to them is that this is the main case with the university student. And from the eye of corporates, the startup culture is not so much there because I don't know, but they have major big corporates which are there, and those corporate like people used to work for those corporates at the completion of their degree. No, I don't have any good. Yeah, university foreign exchange program and what is it? Yeah, so it differs. I'll tell you about. Okay, so this was the explanation of the MOU part. Let's move forward. So I have mentioned the link about MOU University and all the links which I have described. Now let's see this what is this semester exchange opportunity. Okay, so what IITM BS introduces in the BSc and BS level is this thing. I took this screenshot from one of the video. So access to campus courses. So this is the best thing. So the IIT Ropar thing was on this side, right? They can exchange it all to like directly do a master and then get a master's degree in 1 year, right? So in this, you can explore it. I haven't explored it, nor I am going to explore it, right? So you want a CGPA of 8 plus, right? So this is the criteria. So in semester exchange program, what happens is that you want a nomination, right? The IITM BS degree, that is IIC will write a nomination. You will be nominated by this degree, and they will accept your nomination. So this is uh, the process of applying towards this semester exchange program. Then they have to accept your application, your nomination, and they will consider it on the basis of criteria, and then they will admit it for you for 6 months. Then after coming back, you have to apply for a credit transfer. So those credits which you have taken, those courses which you have taken, will be credited towards this degree. So there is a case for 24 credits, I think. So what happens is that 4 courses. So you can take equivalent of 4 courses and then make it transfer it. So this is the case with this semester exchange program. I think so. It's quite new degree. So because we are having not like semester system, we are having a certificate system. So I think so. Like this is a nice thing for a semester exchange program, a 24 credit system. system because our course is quite credit based. That's why, and they have semester based system, right? So you can explore it further. So, is there any question? What about the internship and exposure of these universities? These universities quite, if you are these like Southeast Asia is nice because they because they provide many of the things for they are having a lot of scholarships in full-time programs. Plus, like they will provide you jobs also. So there is a nice life. But in if you are getting into a Stanford or Harvard, at the end of the day, at the base level, you have to pay some amount also. There is no something sort of 100% scholarship. But I think so in the basic level. So it's like because of the capitalist nature of US and all those things. So it's not something you will get for free to apply for university in the fee criteria. No, I don't have much idea about semester exchange program, but I came to know about researching a lot about the foreign exchange program and what are the opportunities available. So, because I don't have much time for 6 months to visit there, so I applied for this summer school program. Okay, and the expenses, if you can consider, it's equivalent. I asked with some of the like when I was issuing a visa, there was one person who visited the same university in a semester exchange program. So he told me that my cost was around was around the same. Which part in foreign exchange? No, no, no. Like foreign exchange, you can if you have completed for foundation course, you can apply for summer school or internships. I told you, right? Those three. But you can't apply for you can apply for these three and this, but you can't apply for this one because you need to be in BSc or BS level to do those credit transfer also. What chance to get application accepted? This is having a fairly nice chance of accepted. Uh, this is also having a nice chance of getting accepted if you get a nomination 6 nice GPM. But these two, because the university more funds it, it's highly competitive. This one, and if you are having a nice experience with like publishing papers and you want to seriously get into uh, research background, then you have to apply for this because this path leads to these paths. Okay, either you want to have a like freelancer. I can apply for internship because I have a freelancer's experience. Okay, so either you have to work for someone, like you have to work for a nice corporation such that they can endorse your skill. That is the main case. Okay, selection criteria is based on more of luck. Seriously, based on luck. Like I I visited Taiwan even after not knowing Chinese, but I was able to uh, give them some like I can learn Chinese. I will like try my hard to get some Chinese love. Okay, so that's why like I tried hard. Like I learn about some words like ni hao, hello, and xi xi, thank you, and also about some the basic level Chinese like tofu, and like this is tofu means uh tofu in paneer dega paneer like yeah, so that is tofu. Like I learned a lot, so that's why it's based on the convincing the other party about the selection criteria that you can learn and grow. Will older LOR work? Yeah, LORs work a lot because like if you are applying for internship and fellowships, then LORs is the main case. If like they will provide you one portal and then they will tell you that give me the person's your endorser's email. So they will ask with them and then cross verify with the what are the things that this LOR is. Yeah. So yeah, if you are thinking profile. Yeah, you will get LinkedIn profile. So is there like a scholarship for change program? Yeah, I told you like you can search from here, right? get into from this global exchange website. You can go there, right? You can go for students, right? Students exchange, students and semester exchange if you want to do so, right? And if you want to do the internship programs, this is the case. Fellowships, go to fellowships, and this is the like King Abdullah. So this was active. I applied for this one also, but I was not having some endorsers right now. So I asked to them that I don't have, but I can provide some another proof, but they were not. So the best thing with this was they will cover all your costs from travel expenses to visa to fees, everything. You just have to, if you are getting selected, it's like a gold rush. You just go there and like enjoy it for a whole month and work for them. So mainly they will assign you to a research project and they will get. So this opportunity is also a fellowship opportunity. So here you want some nomination, I think so. Many a time NTU wants a nomination. Singapore is highly competitive to in East Asia to get into. It's very competitive. Hmm. Yeah, you can ask AIMS that either they are like supporting any programs like this, get into this. Yeah, you can ask them that is there any opportunity IITM as a LO, MOU, how to get a LOR being a diploma student. You can work for professors or you can work for corporate or something for a client, a nice client, like a well-established client, so that he can endorse you that you have worked for in this project in this industry, and he will provide a letter of it. Letter of recommendation is like a endorsement certificate, which is provided by your like client, mainly. In case of corporate, it's client. In case of academic, it's your teacher. Anything else? Any questions? Can you apply for? Yeah, yeah, you can apply for as many as you can. For like as many, unless and until in exchange program and summer school you have money in your hand. Because at the end of the day, like in both of these programs, they will not provide any funding. I told you. As a deployment, get LOR. I told you that like getting a LOR is mainly based on your performance, right? Based on you have to work on a corporate or a normal like under in a research project and work for 2 to 3 months or the duration of the project, then only you will get the LOR. It's not like you are doing nothing and will get the LOR. It depends. Like approximate cost of foreign exchanges or summer school is quite same. Uh, it depends. Like if you are going to country like Singapore, right? It's like it's comparatively to like its currency is equivalent to US dollar, right? So it's quite expensive there because living there and income expenses. So maybe it would cost around 3 to 3.5 lakhs INR. And if you are going to Taiwan, it's fairly a cheaper country. So it will cost around 2 lakhs from going there to coming back. Yeah, food is quite costly there. Like in airports, I don't know why it is costly in airport. It's around 700 US dollar for just just nothing like a small meal. With older, yeah, LOR will work. $3 per US dollar per breakfast. I think so. Like airports are quite costly. Filling internship form. Should I put details of in details? Yeah, you can put internship form. Yeah, you will. You have to fill all the details with like they will provide a portal for filling the details. Singaporean law. Sorry, it's doesn't matter. Yeah, and this one, right? So, and one thing more, like if you are going abroad, you have to do some sort of currency exchange. So what the issue I was facing was that uh, hopefully I got one FD back credit card with zero per amount. So what the people face is that because the INR is not worldwide accepted, nor it like INR is not recognized by this Taiwan. Okay, so they either accept US dollar or yen or their currency. So there is or only three. So this IDFC First Bank credit card with a FD backed credit card is quite like it has a zero annualship or membership fee. You don't have to pay. But the plus point is this zero foreign market. So if you are paying $100 with this card, they won't charge you 2% or 1% convenience fee on the top of transaction. So this is the best thing for transacting cost. And also, like if you are booking a visa, make sure to have a express service because like visa, if there is a issue with any of the details or if they want some more documents or supporting documents to provide you visa, they are able to do so because what happens in this visa process was this in the first day they will accept your document and they will tell you in the third day that you are having some inefficiencies in your document or any problem mistake in your document. So already your 3 days are wasted in this. What someone internship are fully paid. Yeah, yeah. Someone internships are paid. Getting this error file error. Click on MOU. Yeah, yeah. Like MOU can't see MOU. Right? MOU means you are sorted. You can apply for that university, and there is a nice recognition with this university. So you won't get any problem with the like all the procedure and all this stuff. If you are applying with the off-campus route, you may face because like the universities will like even if you are getting opportunity from US, it's quite hard to get into US because of the visa procedure. Suppose you are having a degree, right? And you want to visit US, right? So the problem is arises in the visa process. Now you are applying for visa, right? And they are like just gambling. Like if they will try not to provide you visa. This is the game with us and them. What I have like got to learn about that, this thing is because of the economic crisis or I don't know about the political situation a lot, but what the game is that they are not willing to provide you visa unless and until you have a like a specific reason for that. I think so. Like uh, I don't know, but yeah, this is the case with this process. No, if you have a financial problem, you have to either don't go to these places. I am also like I don't have as much, but like I am somehow like it's like I approached people to give me funds so that I can give them maybe if I get one job, I'll pay them back. That in this case, I used to raise money from them. That is the main case because like going to such a place either in semester exchange, you are going to such a place just to get what is the difference between your country and their country. What is the difference? Like you want to learn something. That's why you are going. The main reason people do semester exchange is because they used to get to learn about what is foreign, right? Why is those countries considered good rather than our country, right? That is the main case. So I got there just to see this, like why those countries are different from ours. What is what is the rule of law is taught by those countries that someone like got hit is urgently like there is no corruption, there is nothing like everything is regulated by cameras, everything is on paper. You can't steal anything. This is the case. Even developed economies like US is unable to handle those things. Ongoing term classes. Yeah, you can take projects and go there. Right? This is the case. Like if you are taking projects in degree program, is there no option for DS? There is no option. Please reframe your question, Dhruv Gupta. I don't understand. US programs are backdoor entry to full time, but very expensive. I think so, Ritik. Uh, in a capitalist country, you can't get it. You can only get in when they are offering like at the time of like the early boomers, like when the opportunities open for less people, then only you can enter. And now, like it's very common, very common, and also expensive too. It's not guaranteed that you will get a job even after paying crores. Like IVD is an act. Stay be will the stay be funded by them? Fellowships are funded. Yeah, if you get them, you can apply in the nomination form. Please reframe it again, Dhruv Gupta. I am unable to get your chat. Higher education free. Free is what is free in this world? Raj, nothing is free. Everything has a cost. What they used to speak is free is nothing is free. Higher education is not free in developed countries. In capitalist countries, it's fairly competitive and also it's like you are rubbing your hands. Hmm. I think so. You are getting a nice idea about the application procedure and open your eyes to the world because majority of people are from diploma and foundational level. Ongoing class, yeah, like I used to complete all the classes on time. Like I don't because we our program is quite online, so I used to study beforehand all the things, right? All the classes. How much have you spent on staying there? No, I haven't spent because the accommodation was also there. But I can't eat the food. Like you can't consume their food. The option is only the seafood, and the smell is not nice. Also, I am a purely vegetarian. That's why I can't eat. I can't eat. It is I fill in for internship. Yeah, you can apply for internship and fill all the details. Which details should I? Yeah. Is there any another issue or any other question which you guys face? I think so. I have answered all the questions right now. Right. Fine. Trying to enter in the second step. Yeah. Nomination form. If you are in BSc level or BS level, you can ask for nomination from IIT. Like yeah, you can apply for like ask from IIT. They will provide you. No issue. I think so. Like you can talk to them. Meeting recording. Recording. Yeah, recording will be shared. Is there any other question?
Yeah.
Like 8 o'clock.
Sir, as we are past 7 minutes, I think we should wrap up the session now.
Yeah, what about?
Yeah, I think we are up with the questions and we could wrap up the session now.
Yeah, yeah. Let's close this. Yeah, you
If
can.
we have no questions there.
At the closing
Yes.
note, I will give it because like it's your life, your decisions. It's your money, right? Like at the end of the day, if you are like not like if I went there and if I am not getting some that thing which I am not doing, if I am not applying for a full-time program because I know that this country is not for me. So if you are going to know this one thing also, this is also a nice thing after like spending money. Because if I have spent much more money and got to know this thing, like I can't spend 2 years there. This is the case. So doing masters in foreign is not like it's glamorous in the front face, but if you can't handle those 2 years, there is no point to go and do the masters. This is the case.
Absolutely, sir. I guess we have some one last question stating as there is no option for faculty mail, which we don't have. So how could the person apply? If you could
So,
just
so, so
respond and then we can wrap up.
okay, so faculty mail is not the case. Like IIC mail is IIC will mail on behalf of you, okay, as a nomination. So there is no issue uh, about faculty. You can ask for to Bharti ma'am or Kamla ma'am also. So they have helped me a lot in this, like no, and all these procedures. So you can ask to either Kamla ma'am or Bharti ma'am regarding this.
Okay. So with this, thank you so much, Mr. Dhruv,
Yeah,
for
thank you.
sharing your detailed account of your journey. your experience, like the invaluable opportunities that lie beyond the program. You have actually made us aware of all those opportunities and addressing the insightful questions that arise from our participants. Thank you, even the participants, for such an engaging conversation. So, as we wrap up, on behalf of the entire industry interaction cell, the Student Placement Council, I would extend a huge thank you to Mr. Dhruv for sharing his journey and to all our participants for the engaging conversation. And a big thank you to IIC and SPC for organizing such sessions. We are grateful for your contributions and we look forward to see all of you once again in our future sessions. Until then, I would say just keep striving for excellence and make the most of the opportunities that come up in the way of internships, summer school programs, or conference, or anything that is possible nationally or internationally. Just put up your best to score every opportunity, to get every opportunity you see, you look up. Till then, just stay tuned. And thank
Thank
you
you.
so much once again, sir.